What's going on, boys and squirrels? Today I've got a little bit of a treat for you. I went ahead and splurged. I spent 500 schmackos and I picked something up. Not this though, but this. Beautiful 1998 RAV4. So it does run and drive. There's, you know, a little bit of rust on it now. Kind of let it sit over the winter, so the quarters are starting to, you know, get a little bit rough. But I mean, you can't complain for like 500 schmackos. I mean, it's not a bad unit. I mean, it needs a little bit of something on it, you know, but the worst of it is like here and down here. This got really bad over the winter. But I mean, 500 bucks, what do you want? It's beautiful. And she's got the 4-wheel drive and a little hitch. So I might use this to tow my boat to the lake, we'll see. But right now all I know is it doesn't have brakes and it has a little bit of what sounds like a rod knock, but it might have something to do with the fact that it's been sitting for about 8 years, and the gas that I'm running this on is obviously 8 years old. So we're gonna go ahead and put a battery in this thing, see if she starts, because she's been sitting over the winter. And yeah, we'll test her out in the mud a little bit, and then maybe we'll pop off the wheels and see where the brakes are leaking from. Hopefully it's not the master, and hopefully it's just like a wheel cylinder or something easy to deal with. But yeah, let's get a battery in her. A little bit heavy. Now I kind of doubt that this thing's gonna want to start right now, but let's give her a go. Just like that, she started up, first shot. She's a little shaky. But I mean, for 8-year-old gas, can't complain. This thing's beautiful. I'm gonna show you the mileage in a second, and you're gonna go like, wow. Okay, so she's idling there at like whatever, 900-ish, and I don't know, man, it's a little bit of a high mileage, 333, but no check engine light on 8-year-old gas. I mean, I can't complain. So let's go see if the 4x4 works. See, she runs and drives. I wasn't lying to you. She's pretty quiet. You know, the engine kind of sounds like a diesel. I can hear one of the back brakes is kind of hanging up a little bit, but they're all free. I mean, where do you get a $500 RAV4? Right now, in, you know, the GTA, these things are selling for like, well, they're listed at like 4 or 5 grand for way more rust than this. A little bit like maybe a little over half the kilometers this has though. But I mean, it's a Toyota. You don't have to worry about kilometers. These things go forever. The only thing is you gotta put her in neutral if you want to stop, and you kind of like coast it, because brakes to the floor doesn't really do anything. But let's see how this thing does in the mud. Okay, so there's a little bit of water. It's fresh. It's a little bit mucky. Let's go ahead and send her through here and see if she can make it up this little slight incline. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the tires on this one. She didn't do terrible. Nah. I mean, I'm assuming all 4 wheels are spinning on that, but these tires are bald and junk. So let's go find a new spot. Well, the park brake works. That's fun. But yeah, I mean, the 4-wheel drive seems to work on it. It could benefit with a new set of tires, but yeah, I don't know, not too bad overall. Pretty mint. And once she drives a little bit, I'll start dealing with the brakes, but I don't think that's gonna be this video. The rest of this video, we're gonna try and start up an old Mark IV GTI that's been sitting for, maybe I haven't started it since last summer, so it's been a while. But let's see if that boy starts up. So let's park this guy and see what happens. So this thing's been sitting for a while, I wanna say, yeah, since last summer. So let's give it like at least 8 months since I've started it. So I don't really have the best, highest hopes for this thing, but we're gonna give it a shot, you know. It's got the 1.8T, a little bit of rust, and no coolant. So I'm not gonna start it for too long. We're just gonna see if she runs. And it won't go into reverse, but it goes into all the forward gears. So we gotta clean up the shifter. It's basically what's the issue. Nothing really else, I don't think. Because the transmission was maybe rebuilt a year before this thing was parked, so yeah. Let's pop the hood and see what we got. Got the old Motor Master. I think she goes this way. Beautiful. Stick this guy like that. Barely any gas. This one's running good too. She's stinky. Oh, we got some beeping lights. Yeah, I know, there's no coolant in it. We're not worried about that little guy. Or any of the other lights. What? She do run. So that's good. So before she gets really hot, let's give her some revs. Running it, I think, to start in the property, because obviously that little, well, I know that thing starts, but maybe I'll do that in another video, get that thing running and driving. But that thing does start, but I'm too lazy to start it right now. But yeah, just a little video update of the new RAV4, I guess. If you remember this guy, we parted him out pretty much all the way, but I'm just keeping this as spare parts from my car. And yeah, hopefully soon we'll get this guy back on the road. And maybe we'll get the RAV on the road one day. We'll see. We'll just keep her in good shape for now. Do the brakes next time. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this short video. Take care, comb your hair.